got one from Aletha here. Her family law and estate planning practice is less than a year old. Anything specific you would say for someone with a newer solo practice regarding marketing? Any differences in anything?
Yeah, I would just go back to what we've been talking about is just, and my thing is I do a ton of content. So Andy's thing is he does a ton of video content, but my team and I were constantly writing and putting out content. So like what you can do is just provide value to your customers and start talking about problems that they might be having. So you're a new family law attorney. Make sure you have a really clean website. Make sure that your web design is really good, and that you have every call to action where it needs to be and stuff like that. But that's more technical. But just put out a lot of stuff, and make sure it isn't just boring and short and spammy. Spend some real time on it and provide quality content to your customers, to your audience especially. And then just try to be in those places that we've been talking about, like Facebook groups, answering questions for people, putting out video on your personal Facebook, and just let people know that you are the expert in your area, and the customers will come.
Yeah, again, I mean, I think that it's just more important than ever to create value and create content. I feel like a broken record, but that's just the answer. It's providing as much value as you can, especially if you're a newer attorney. It's like, you've got the opportunity, you're probably younger. So you've got the opportunity to kind of talk to a younger audience about a lot of these things that they don't have the answers to, like, child custody. Everybody, especially family law, everybody's wondering what's going on with child custody, child support now that people are unemployed. What about domestic violence issues, different things like that? Like, these are all hot topics right now. And if you can just create a ton of content and just create it with the goal of being as helpful as possible. Now, like Nick said, he does a lot of content, like written content. I do a lot of video content, and it's really a preference. What you're better at. For me, I can create a video in like 5 minutes, and it'll take me like 3 days to do a blog post. So that's why I do video, just because it's easier. So it's whatever you're comfortable with is the best way to do it, but just try to help as many people as possible. And that's really what you should do, is just create as much content, help as many people as possible.
Yeah, and just to go back to that, do what you're good at. So if you're like Andy and you're really good at doing video, like if I try to create a video, it literally takes me a week. I'm just really good at writing. I always have been. And a lot of my colleagues are good at writing, and that's what we do. So we push that. But stick to what you're good at.